Hello and welcome to Zulf Photography live stream. Today we're going to be talking about when you're thinking about buying a new computer. So today what I've got here on my left is my old PC. This is what I upgraded from, and I have already made the new video, which is the new system I'm using at the moment, which I'm actually streaming from, and that's an i7. What I'll basically cover today is a few points about why I upgraded. If you look over here, you'll see specs, limits, and upgrades. So what I mean by limits is limitations of your computer. So I'm going to be actually giving you information about how this works and what you can do with it. So with the HP computer, they are fairly old. You can actually see that quite a big machine. It's a workstation. It's used more as a server. People actually got multiple hard drives in there and use it as a server. But because I've had it as a PC laptop, I used to link my laptop to it. So now I use it as a main computer system. Well, I did use it for over 9 or 10 years, but it's only now that I'm upgrading. So what I will do is I'll run you through a few of the benefits of having this, and I'll actually give you a view of the inside of it. As you will see, let's give you a look at the specs first. So if I take you over to my secondary screen and show you the specs. So here I upgraded these things on this. So I actually added an extra USB 3 card. Let me use higher speed cards, and so I can actually put more memory cards, so I have a faster speed. SD card reader, so I actually use a USB 3 powered SD card reader. That here is a Lexar. So because it's a Lexar, what you would need is a high powered speed, so you can actually read the full speed. I've got a separate video that I'll link up in the cards, show you about that and the difference of having a high speed transfer to a normal USB and how quickly photos actually come over. I also added an extra SSD hard drive in here. So SSD hard drives are something that will benefit you, because what you can do with these is have a better, quicker boot up time. You have your Windows installed on that. But if I show you the specs of this right now, have a look at. I've gone to the HP website, a quick search for this, let you know what spec. See here, dual core AMD Optron processor, hyper threaded. So technically there's 8 cores. See there, the maximum it will perform is at 2.2 gigahertz. Not an excellent for video, but it is quite good for photography. Because I used to use Lightroom and Photoshop, and then I did a bit of streaming. I found the limitations there. So there are multiple options to put hard drives in here. So it's got a massive bay in there. You can have loads of hard drives in. I'll show you that in a second when I actually open it up, so you'll see a live opening of this up right now. I put an extra graphic card in there as well. Go back to that list. So specs, briefly covered specs. Limits, mainly because it was lagging. And upgrades are what I actually added onto this. So the upgrades that I did do was the SSD hard drive. I added extra two terabyte hard drives in there for storage. I added an extra graphics card, which is a 512 megabyte graphics card, and I used 2 EXO monitors, which are professional grade monitors. So I also found the limitation of, should I buy a new graphics card, or should I just go and get a whole new PC? The dilemma that I faced, but I ended up getting a whole new PC. So what we'll do now is I'll actually put you onto a nicer view. If I swing you around here for you system itself, hopefully you can see inside it. Back over to it was a bit wobbly, so okay, so you should be able to see this now. But it's quite good. It's a large base unit. Got a lock on it. The side comes off. You might see all the dust inside here. It's been probably cleaned twice since I've had it. I know that's not great, but I should be cleaning it more often. So with this, you can see the multiple drives here. I'll show you because I'm in between upgrades. This is my old PC. I took out 2 of the hard drives and put them in my new i7, and I took out an SSD, which is a 250 gigabyte Samsung drive, and basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hard drives and extra space down here for additional hard drives. I had a CD-ROM on the top. There's 2 extra storage locations there where I could put hard drives. Hopefully you can see this. Let me try and bring you in a bit more closer. There, okay. So here you see it's actually massive. So there's the 2 CPUs. 1, 2, it's got fans on it. There's my graphics card, 512 megabyte graphics card, which was actually giving me a speed of 1 gigabyte. It wasn't an excellent card to be fair, but it did the job for photography. You can see the motherboard is actually quite large, and there's extra 2 units to put extra cards in. I had a USB 3 card in there, and actually if you have a look at this, let me just get this out here. This is an extra fan for the RAM in there. There's actually 2, 4, 6, 8 sections for RAMs, and it's got 2 gig in each, so it had 16 gigabytes of RAM. And it is a great computer. I am going to load Windows on there and have it as a backup PC linked to my TV downstairs, so you can use it as a secondary PC. But that gives you an overview of these work machines, because they are quite good. I'm hoping I can get this back on. I normally put it down sideways and on, but let's see if I'm good enough to do it like this. I probably can't. Probably because I was putting it on. Right, okay, there you go. And that clips in down there. There you go. So that is, it's really heavy. It's quite a big, heavy machine. You can see there. But I would not have upgraded, be it not for live streaming. So now actually I'm live streaming with good health, and it's actually giving me better performance in terms of the refresh rates and the video being encoded for YouTube. That's something to keep in mind. And what I will say is, if you're looking to upgrade and you're deciding when is the best time to upgrade, base it on what you're looking to do. Because with me, photography wise, this would have been fine, but because now obviously I'm going into video, the new i7 is going to comfortably handle 1080p. That's something that main reason I upgraded. Limitations in terms of CPU, obviously this is a AMD dual core. The new i7 is a quad core. So right now, if I give you a quick view at how it's performing, you know what, let me give you a second display. So to be a good actual comparison, I show you customer performance. You can see right now while I'm live, so while I'm live streaming, this CPU usage is only 13%, and my old AMD PC that I've upgraded from, it was actually 90% at points, so I couldn't do anything else apart from just stream. So if I opened up Lightroom or showed you some extra programs or desktops, it was actually struggling. See that it's actually performing a lot better. Graphics card is an NVIDIA graphics card, on my new PC, which I'm showing you now on my desktop, it's only using 14%. That is the reason why you should upgrade, and if you are looking to upgrade, make sure you check out the options out there. I will link you to a video of my upgraded PC setup, so you can actually see that how it actually looks and how it performs. Make sure you check out the cards. This is basically a series about letting you know what is available for you. If I go back to full screen, and on my left will be a video that YouTube thinks you should watch, and on my right is to look at that new PC that I've actually bought. So if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you're subscribed so you get notifications, and keep an eye out for new upcoming videos about my upgrades.